transcendental qualities automatically manifest. Like if someone approaches towards sun, he'll automatically feel heat. Those who are intentionally practicing to be vegetarian or to become non-violent may have good qualification by material estimation, but these qualifications are not sufficient to make them devotees. Prabhupada said, pigeon also vegetarian. Vegetarian is not necessarily a devotee, nor is a non-violent person. But a devotee is automatically both vegetarian and non-violent. We must conclude, therefore, that vegetarianism or non-violence is not the cause of devotion. In this connection, there is a story in the Skanda Purana about a hunter who was converted into a great devotee under the instruction of Narad Muni. When the hunter became a perfect devotee, he was not prepared to kill even an ant. Parvat Muni, a friend of Narad, saw the wonderful transformation of the hunter by devotional service and remarked, "My dear hunter, your unwillingness to kill even an ant is not very astonishing. Any person who develops the devotional attitude has all the good qualities automatically manifested in his person. Devotee is never a cause of distress to anyone." Why it is mentioned? Skanda Purana. So, no need of going to read Skanda Purana. You have no time, but it is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita, this first times. In Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya-lila, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is instructing Sanatana Goswami, then he mentioned how devotional, how must purify. There's a hunter. He get satisfaction by half killed the animal. And after becoming devotee, there's nice pastimes. How Narad Muni transformed him. So after some time, when Narad Muni was passing by this forest with his friend Parvat Muni, he wanted to meet that disciple. He saw that hunter become devotee, he sweeping the road. Narad Muni asked, "Why are you sweeping the road, not paying obeisances to his guru?" He said, "Narad Muni, I was going to pay obeisances, but there are some ant. If I pay obeisances, they will die." Then Narad Muni says, "Yes, this is the power of devotion." Before he was getting pleasure by killing animal. Now he is feeling pain during if an ant is killed. And when he is going to pay obeisance to his spiritual master. This is the power of devotional service. Please go through this story in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Very nice pastime, very long pastimes. Sri Rupa Goswami affirms here in that purification of consciousness, purification of bodily activities, austerities, peace of mind, etc., all become automatically manifest in the person who is engaged in devotional service. Sri Rupa Goswami affirms here in that there are 9 different kinds of devotional service, which are listed as hearing, chanting, remembering, serving, worshipping the deity in the temple, praying, carrying out other orders, serving Krishna as a friend, and sacrifice everything for him. You know that. This is Sravan, Kirtan, Smaran, Bandhan, the 9 processes. Each and every one of these processes is so powerful that if anyone follows even one single one of them, he can achieve the desired perfection without fail. For example, if one is attached simply to hearing about the Lord and another is attached to chanting the glories of the name, both will achieve their desired goal in devotional service. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, this has been explained. One may execute 1, 2, 3, or all the different purposes of devotional service, and at the ultimate end, he will achieve the desired goal of being established in devotional service. So, how it is mentioned? It is mentioned in Nectar of Devotion. Same thing, more elaborately mentioned in Hari Bhakti Vilas. That is also explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita more elaborately. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is instructing Sanatana Goswami, I am sharing that section of Chaitanya Charitamrita. That 5 process yesterday we discussed. That 5 process ABCD, Dururhat Bhuto Birjo Ashmin Suddha Duryostu Panchoke. This 5 thing, ABCD, association, reading Bhagavatam, chanting, Dambas, and detourship. These 5, Shraddha Duryostu, if without any faith, Shraddha Duryostu, no faith, but Jatro Alpo Api Sambandha, if little attachment, Shat Dhyam Bhavo Janmane. What a powerful thing. The power of these 5 principles is very wonderful and difficult to understand. Even without faith in them, a person who is offenseless can awaken his dormant love of Krishna simply by being a little connected with them. It is mentioned, Ek Ango Shade Kaho Shade Bahu Ango Nishta Hoile Upojay Premer Tango. Ek Ango, 1, only Shravan or only Kirtan or Keho Bahu Ango, but any 1 is enough. এক অঙ্গে সিদ্ধি পাইল বহু ভক্তগণ, অম্বরীশ ভক্তের বহু অঙ্গ সাধন। By এক অঙ্গ, 9 process, 9 example, and Ambarish Maharaj did everything. So this nice verse, Sri Vishnu Sarvane Parikshit. So if you want to memorize this verse, Madhu Lila 22nd chapter 136. Sri Vishnu Sravane Parikshit. Parikshit Maharaj delivered simply by hearing. Abhavat. Boya Shoki Kirtane. Shukdev Goswami by doing Kirtan. Prahlada Shmarane. Prahlad Maharaj by Shmaran. Remember. Tat Angri Bhajane Lakshmi. Lakshmi Pada 7. Washing lotus feet. Prithu Pujane. Prithu Maharaj. Sarvan Kirtan Maran. Orchan. Orchan. Pujan. Akrur tu Abhavad. Akrur tu Abhibandane. In Bandana. Bandana Akrur. Kopipati Dashe. Kopipati Hanuman. For Dasha. Ata Shakya Arjuna and Arjun Shaka. Sarvatma Nivedane Boli Rabhut. And Boli was Atma Samarpan. बहुत धन्यवाद। हरे कृष्णा। मिलते रहेंगे। आइए। So, 1 leave is enough to go back to God. So, now it is not a row. As 1 is enough, so why you should do more? But next verse, Isn't Bhagavatam. Ambarish Maharaj, apart from all lines. Shabai Mano Krishna Padar Vindaya Vachangshi Vaikunt Nana Varnan. That verse, again it is mentioned nectar of devotion. There are concrete example of how a devotee discharges one of this service and achieve perfection. King Parikshit achieved the desired goal of life simply by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Sudev achieved the desired goal of life simply by reciting Srimad Bhagavatam. Prahlad Maharaj is successful in his devotional service, always remembering the Lord. Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, successful by engaging herself in nothing the Lord. Successful offering prayers, Bandhan, and Vibhuti Dasya. Successful in personal secretary. Urdu Shakho becomes by Atma Nivedan. There are examples of these are all the different items together. Somebody wants to, somebody four. Hare Krishna, can you hear me? Okay, I'm in the village, so maybe internet week. I'm making my video of. There are also examples of devotees who discharge all the different items together. The 9th canto, 4th chapter, verse 18, 19, and 20 of Srimad Bhagavatam. There is a statement about Maharaj Ambarish, who of the devotional process. In the devotion says, King Ambarish, first of all, concentrated his mind on the Lord's feet of Lord Krishna, and then engaged in describing the pastimes and activities of God. Vaikuntha Gun Anugan. Vaikuntha means Lord. Pastimes is Lord. Karo Harer Mandir Marjan Adishu. Karo means hand. He engaged his hand in washing the temple of the Lord. And Shruti, ear. Achyuta Shat Kathodaye. Shruti, he engaged his ears in hearing the transcendental glories of the Lord. He engaged his eyes in seeing the beautiful deity in the temple. Mukunda Lingalaya Darshana Dishau. Mukunda Linga. Mukunda means deity. He engaged his body in associating with the pure devotee of the Lord. When you associate with someone, you have to sit down together, eat together, etc. And in this way, the touch of your body with his body is inevitable. Ambarish Maharaj made his association only with the pure devotee and did not allow his body to be touched by anyone else. Wow. Ambarish Maharaj never allowed anyone devotee to touch his body. He his nostrils in smelling the flowers and tulsi offered to Krishna. And he engaged his tongue in tasting Krishna Prasad, food prepared especially for offering to the Lord, the remnants of which are taken by the devotees. Maharaj Ambarish was able to offer very nice prasad to Krishna because he was a king and had no scarcity of finances. He used to offer Krishna the most royal dishes, Rajbhog, Chappanna and after offering to Lord, then who can taste the remnants as Krishna? Yeah, nice word. Who can taste as Krishna Prasad, not eating Krishna Prasad. In English, don't say I am eating Prasad. Better to have a habit. I am tasting Prasad. In Bengali, I am मैं खा रहा हूँ. That is not. I'm prasad pai. I am tasting prasad. Better we have to practice not to say that I am eating prasad. Better we should practice to say I am tasting prasad. There is no scarcity in his royal style because he had a very beautiful temple wherein the deity of Lord was decorated with costly paraphernalia and offered high-grade food. So everything was available and his engagement was always completely in Krishna consciousness. The idea is that we should follow the footsteps of the great devotees. If we are unable to execute all the different items of devotional service, we must try to execute at least one of them, as exemplified by previous acharyas. If we are engaged in the execution of all the items of devotional service as Maharaj Ambarish, then the perfection of devotional service is guaranteed from each one of these items. With the first complete engagement, one becomes automatically detached from material contamination and made servant of the devotee. With Mukti Shayang Mukti Mukti Devi forehead stand outside the door. This idea is confirmed with Bimla Mangal Thakur. If one develops unalloyed devotion to the Lord, liberation will follow the devotee as his maid servant. And Dharmartha Kam, they'll also become servant. Still, Rupa Goswami says that serving God. Again, three stages of devotion: Sadhan Bhakti, Bhav Bhakti, Prem Bhakti. So, from next chapter will come Bhav. The regular service, this is called Sadhan Bhakti, are sometimes described by authorities as a path of serving the Lord with opulence. Now, we go back again. Is it nectar of devotion? This one. We go back again, Chaitanya Charitamrita. There also, the way Rupa Goswami mentioned here, here in nectar of devotion, the same way Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, Sanatana Goswami. after explaining this sadhan bhakti, then is explaining bhav bhakti. Just I'm just reading some translation. The part of speculative knowledge and renunciation for devotional service. Indeed, good qualities such as non-violence and control of the mind and senses automatically accompany a devotee of Lord Krishna. It's the same thing is here mentioned. For one who is fully engaged in my devotional service, whose mind is fixed on me in Bhakti Yoga, neither the path of speculative knowledge nor that of dry speculation is very beneficial. Now, he's saying, my dear Sanatan, I have now in detail described devotional service according to the regulative principle, sadhana bhakti. Now hear from me about the spontaneous devotional service and its characteristics. Here also, just remember the verse, Madhulila, chapter 22, 148. So after that, he's explaining that part. So again, we want to go back that part. So, 3 stages of devotion. First one, sadhan bhakti, practice. Then after practicing, this bhav bhakti. Then prem bhakti. So, what is bhav bhakti? Can explain if prem is like sun. The first ray of sun is called bhav. That means bhav or ecstasy in between practice and developing pure love of God. So in sadhan bhakti also there are 2 stages. Vaidhi sadhan bhakti, raganuga sadhan bhakti. Vaidhi with vidhi, rules and regulation. And rag-anuga, following the footsteps of attachment. From tomorrow, next chapter, Bhav Bhakti. What is Bhav Bhakti? Sorry, no. No, I again want to clarify. Sadhan Bhakti, Bhav Bhakti, Prem Bhakti. Sadhan Bhakti has 2 parts, Vaidhi and Raganuga. So we have finished Vaidhi, Vidhi. Now will come Raganuga Sadhan Bhakti. Don't confuse this. So next chapter Vaidhi, Raganuga Sadhan Bhakti. So I have to stop now. We have reached one village. They are ready to receive us. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada.